Guys, you just need 5 tips. 5 tips to prevent running injuries. That's all you need. Let's go. Let's go running, guys. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Alright, welcome back to the channel. So I'd like to share with you 5 ways that you can prevent from getting injured. Definitely it's very important for us to continue to train and not train to have injuries. It's important for me. I've been there before. I've trained and you get this injury, you have to stop running and then you have to start over again. So it kind of, especially if you got certain goals you want to go, like if you want to be able to run a 5K or 10K or up to a marathon, you want to be able to continue to run and be able to be healthy whenever you get to the start line. So these 5 things will help you with getting less injuries. Number 1 is increase cadence. And so with running, you want to increase your cadence, meaning you're going to increase your frequency of stride. So usually around 160, 180 or so is what you want to have your revolutions. And so what that does, it actually helps improve your glute max, which is your big muscle on the back of your hips to help activate better. That's going to get you to propel yourself forward and take less pressure off of your hips as well as your knees. So that's number 1, increasing your cadence. Again, very important. That's something that I didn't do. I didn't have increased cadence, and so I start to do things like overstriding or bounding. Those are things that will cause injuries whenever you do those type of activities. Number 2 is doing some strength training. You know, when we were runners, we were thinking about, I got to run, and then you forget about doing all the other things, the maintenance stuff to continue to help improve your strength. Improve your running is improving your strength as well. So that's definitely going to help improve, not just help improving your injuries, but also maybe help improve your speed with your running. I think that's one thing that we always achieve is want to get that next personal record. And so in order for us to get that personal record, you have to have a base of strength in order to get to that. And if you don't, well then it's may not get there, or you may get injured because you're trying to run too fast, too quickly, and that's whenever you start to have pain. And then number 3 is doing easy runs. I think it's okay to do a little, you know, every run does not have to be so fast all the time, and going faster runs may cause injuries. And so if you take your time doing slow running, that will help you with preventing any type of injuries. And then dynamic stretching before you're running, you know, warming up and things like that. So that's definitely something that's very important. I remember whenever I was in track practice, I was late one time, this is back in high school, and I didn't actually warm up before I did any of my track activities, and I actually ended up tearing my quadricep muscle. And so it's very important for you to kind of get the muscles warmed up, getting ready for your workout, is doing dynamic stretching. It's dynamic stretching, what it is you're moving at a certain joint rather than doing static stretching, which is you're staying in one position and leaning forward. So dynamic stretching is going to warm up the joint as well as the muscles, getting it ready for a workout. And you can do leg swings, you can do lunges, anything that help get that joint to move, or squats, things like that. And then number 5 would be doing avoid overstriding. And so overstriding, what that does, it loads the knee a little bit more and it causes more pressure up the, we call it the kinetic chain, up to your hip and even up to your back. And also you think about if you're overstriding, you're really almost putting on your brakes, and then you're having your whole body going into that knee position, and that can cause some pain. Also, you know, try to avoid doing bounding where you're running going up. And so 2 things, you can get you know, you can have injuries with that, as well as you can have, it's less efficient whenever you're bounding compared to running at a single linear type of movement. And so whenever you're bounding, again, that's going to cause more pressure on your knees, and that will definitely cause some issues there. So definitely, like the first number 1, increasing your cadence will help prevent you from any overstriding or also bounding. So those are 5 good ways to help prevent injuries that you can take with you each time you go and work out. So I hope this helps you out and helps prevent you from any type of injuries, especially now since we're doing some races, and so everyone's going to be excited, doing some training and trying to train as hard as they can, as fast as they can. And just remember, going back to the basics of running will help you prevent any type of injuries. And so if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please hit subscribe and ding that bell, and also hit the like. That definitely helps out with this channel to get more of these videos onto YouTube more. And so everyone keep safe, keep running, and we'll see you next time.